We go through just a crazy amount of food, literal tons of food a year, and with the variety of animals that we have, it's hard not to take multiple trips to the feed store, probably every 2 weeks. And they're going back in. Breakfast is out this way. There we go. Hey, you got it. Well, they're gonna go straight to the pond first. Now we've really been looking at bulk options for feed. Now if you have 2 or 3 chickens, a 50-pound bag is a bulk bag. If you've got 50 chickens and 16 ducks and 3 turkeys and quail, a 50-pound bag of feed is gonna last us 2 days. Today we're going to get bulk feed. This is the first time we've ever gotten bulk feed. This is gonna save us a lot of trips, a lot of money, and it's just gonna make feeding our animals more easy and efficient. So we're really, really excited for this option. Guys, thank you for being part of our channel. Welcome back. My name is Aaron. My wife, Rachel, and I have 4 kids. We're raising them here on a 5-acre farm in Northern California. And we have 1,000 animals, it seems like, and a huge garden. And we're new to this homesteading thing, but we're doing our best. We want to be able to grow most of our own food. And so this is an adventure for us. We're always learning, but we feel like we're doing all right. Today, we wanted to explore bulk feed for small homesteads. It's something that we think will be cost effective, time effective. In April of 2020, it was difficult to get chickens. It was difficult to get feed. We know we live in a global economy, but we're also living in a COVID economy where it's a little bit more difficult to get what we want when we want it. We want to kind of get ahead of that and find a better solution for our farm, so we have to take less trips and, the last moment trips where we're like, oh, we ran out of food last night. It's like, dang it, let's run to the feed store. So you guys hang out with us. We appreciate you being here. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do. We appreciate you guys in our lives, on our YouTube channel. Smash that like button, ring the bell. We got pigs coming next month. We got to put the sheep together to get ready for lambing season 2021. Lots of fun stuff ahead. So please follow us. We appreciate it. It helps us to continue to live this lifestyle and grow our farm and improve our farm. That's our goal, is to make this just a 5-acre haven for animals and humans, where we get as near to permaculture as we can and we get as near to self-sufficiency as we can. It might be years out, but that's our goal. And Rachel's gonna be mad because I'm showing you this, but this is how we usually do feed. We open the bag and it goes on the ground. We have a mill about an hour away that makes a non-GMO organic feed for chickens and hogs. We want to make sure that we have all the hog feed that we need for the amount of time that we're going to raise them. I talked to a gal at the mill a couple days ago, and she said they always have the stuff in stock, so just come and pick it up. So I'm going to grab my buddy. We're going to hook up the trailer and we're going to go for a little trip and pick up a literal ton of feed. It's kind of crazy. This is like next level for us. What are we going to do?
Get feed.
Is it a little feed or a lot of feed?
A lot of feed.
A lot of feed. A big old trailer full of feed. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, pretty frustrated right now. First of all, we drove an hour and a half to be here. When we first called the company, asked if we need to place an order to have them on hold. They said no, we do so much volume that it shouldn't be an issue. We always have it on hand. She said, I think, quote, we have hundreds of barrels on hand. So, okay, I'm not gonna place an order then. So I got here, they had 2 barrels of lay feed, but it wasn't the non-GMO that we wanted, and they had 2 barrels of swine feed that looked like it had expired. Pretty frustrating. Okay, switch around. Be positive, Aaron. The bad news is we got to drive up here again. I'm gonna give them a second chance. They said that they're making both feeds tomorrow and they should be ready to pick up later on in the week. And so I guess that's a positive. We know that they were made fresh. We know that they're gonna last the longest. They actually were very kind and cooperative with us when we talked in person. Lesson learned, make sure you call even if they say you don't have to. And that's me not being prepared. If you're gonna drive this long, you should probably call ahead and make sure they have it. Okay, so we're gonna snap into the future, but when I see you next, we'll have a bunch of barrels and we'll explain what we got. Okay guys, it's 2 days later. I'm back with 7 barrels. Each one of these barrels represents 250 pounds of feed, or 5 50-pound bags. Wanted to apologize about my rant in the video about my problem with the company. That was my fault, rookie mistake. I should have called ahead of time, and I'm gonna take all that back. But I just want to show you the heat of the moment, what I was feeling. Should have called first, that was my bad. Now, I want to kind of go over price and how this is going to save us so much money in the long run. At the local feed store, a 40-pound bag of feed is $28.99 or 30 bucks. So this barrel, if it was per pound as much as that bag, would cost $180. Each one of these barrels cost us $90. So $90 for 250 pounds of organic non-GMO food is pretty crazy, and we're cutting our cost in half, which is phenomenal. I'm trying to take this off with one hand. Oh, there we go. All right. They're on there pretty tight. You can see this stuff looks fresh as can be. It smells like a really healthy cereal. I won't try it. I'll let the kids try it. I'll let the animals try it. How about that? These barrels are filled by weight, not by volume, so there is a little bit of space left in there. Now these barrels are watertight, bug tight, and sun tight, if that's a word. This grain is made fresh. It should store really easy. You shouldn't have to do anything to it. They are heavy. I am gonna move them underneath in our shop, but this is a game changer for us. This allows us to feed our animals for an extended period of time. So, you know, we're not pros. We are new to this. We're new to homesteading. We're not the best homesteaders, but we're always looking for ways to improve and to make homesteading and growing our own food cheaper. And this is one of those ways that we found. It's totally doable for anybody. You know, you do the math and get one of these. Each barrel itself does represent $20. We had to pay a deposit to buy the barrel, but we own it. So If we find out next time it's a little bit cheaper to buy a tote, a 2,000 pound tote of food, we can save on waste. We can fill that up, make it just a little bit cheaper, and just use the barrels that we already own. You guys, thanks for hanging out with us here at 4 Kids and a Farm. If you've got questions about bulk feed, if you've got ideas about bulk feed, put those in the comments. We'll do our best to answer them. If you're interested about how we raise food, we'll put that up here. If you're interested in our latest video, we'll put it here. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. If you know somebody who's interested in bulk feed, share this with them. We appreciate you so much. We'll see you next time.